Ever wonder why Spaniards take afternoon naps? Are they just really tired, or maybe they're on to something? Let's dive into the fascinating world of Spanish siestas. Picture this. It's the middle of the day, the sun is high in the sky, and the streets of Spain are surprisingly quiet. Why, you may ask? Because it's siesta time. This isn't just a quick cat nap we're talking about. It's a full-blown, sanctioned slumber smack dab in the middle of the day. And it's as Spanish as flamenco dancing and churros con chocolate. Siesta originated centuries ago, designed for laborers to escape the midday sun. Back then, it wasn't just a power nap, it was a survival strategy. But over time, the siesta has evolved into a cherished Spanish tradition, a cultural icon that embodies the Spanish approach to work and life. What's the real deal with this midday break? Is it merely an excuse to snooze, or is there more to it? Well, research suggests that a short siesta can boost creativity, improve mood, and even increase productivity. So while the rest of the world guzzles down their third cup of coffee, the Spaniards are catching some Z's and recharging their batteries. The scene. It's Monday, you've just had lunch, and your eyelids are starting to feel heavier than a sack of potatoes. Wouldn't you just love to curl up under your desk for a quick siesta? Maybe we could all take a leaf out of Spain's book and embrace the siesta lifestyle. Heck, I bet we'd all be a lot less grumpy on Monday afternoons. Of course, not all Spaniards are snoozing away their afternoons. The siesta is more prevalent in smaller towns and rural areas, and less common in bustling cities like Madrid or Barcelona. But whether you're a dedicated siesta taker or just a casual napper, the siesta is a unique aspect of Spanish culture that's definitely worth exploring. So next time you're feeling sluggish after lunch, remember the Spanish siesta. It's not laziness, it's a lifestyle. What's small, delicious, and comes in hundreds of varieties? No, it's not the latest sweet sensation, it's Spanish tapas. Tapas, the culinary pride of Spain, are more than just miniature meals. They are a testament to the Spanish tradition of sharing and community. Picture this: a cozy, bustling eatery, friends and families huddled around tables, each one adorned with a plethora of small plates. The air is filled with chatter, laughter, and the tantalizing aroma of a myriad of dishes. This is the tapas experience, a vibrant and sociable eating tradition that turns dining into a delightful communal event. It's like a buffet that's been portion-controlled, offering bite-sized culinary adventures. Each plate is akin to a mini canvas, painted with bold strokes of Espanol flavors and gastronomic creativity. Tapas are so much more than just patatas bravas and gambas al ajillo, amigos. The diversity of tapas is a testament to Spain's rich culinary landscape. From the seafood-laden tapas of coastal regions to the meaty bites of the inland, the variety is nothing short of dazzling. You may find yourself crunching into a piping hot croqueta, or savoring the fiery goodness of chorizo. Perhaps you'll be enchanted by the rich, smoky allure of grilled vegetables, or find solace in a straightforward yet satisfying tortilla española. But the beauty of tapas isn't just in the diversity of dishes. It's also about the ritual of sharing, the conversations ignited over each bite, and the bond that's formed when food is enjoyed together. It's about the thrill of sampling a bit of everything, and the joy of unearthing a new favorite dish. So the next time you find yourself in a Spanish tapas bar, don't just order, engage. Dive into the tradition, the camaraderie, and of course, the comida. Tapas, the ultimate Spanish cocina sampler. Just remember, it's not about the size of the dish, it's about the flavor punch it delivers. Flamenco, a fiery dance or a secret form of martial arts? Let's find out. In the heart of Spain, where passion meets rhythm, a unique dance form was born. Flamenco, pronounced as flamenco, with its intense footwork and passionate displays, has been stealing hearts and stirring souls for centuries. Now, let's go back in time to the 15th century, when flamenco first made its entrance. The dance emerged as a form of expression for the marginalized communities in Andalusia, pronounced as Andalusia, a region in southern Spain. The dance, filled with raw emotion and the complexities of their struggle, became a voice for the voiceless. But what if I told you that there's more to flamenco than just a dance? Oh yes, picture this. The fierce foot stamping, the swift hand movements, the intense gazes. Doesn't it remind you of something? Yes, you guessed it, a martial arts showdown. Now, I'm not saying that flamenco dancers are secretly martial artists in disguise, but the similarities are uncanny, aren't they? The precision, the discipline, the passion, the very essence of martial arts is mirrored in flamenco. Imagine a flamenco dancer in the middle of a performance. the rapid footwork, the swift turns, the powerful expressions. It's like watching a martial artist in a duel. The rhythm of the music, the beat of the dancer's heart, the intensity in their eyes. It's a battle, a beautiful battle, fought not with fists, but with passion and rhythm. But don't be fooled by the fiery intensity of flamenco. Beneath the powerful footwork and passionate displays, there's a soul-stirring story of resilience and courage. It's a dance that speaks volumes, a dance that echoes the struggles and triumphs of a people, a dance that is as much about emotion as it is about movement. So, is flamenco a dance or a martial art? Well, it's a bit of both and yet neither. It's a dance with the heart of a warrior, a martial art with the soul of a dancer. Whether it's a dance or a martial art, one thing's for sure, flamenco is one heck of a workout. Spain is not just about fiery dances, architectural marvels, and finger-licking food. Oh no, there's a whole lot more to this vibrant country. Now let's dive into Spain's colorful and lively festivals that are sure to leave you breathless and yearning for more. Our first stop is Buñol, a small town near Valencia. Once a year, this sleepy town turns into a tomato battlefield for the world's biggest food fight, La Tomatina. Imagine thousands of people gathered in the town square, armed with overripe tomatoes, ready for a wild and messy showdown. It's like a scene straight out of a cartoon, but oh so real and oh so fun! Then we head to Valencia for the visually stunning Fallas Festival. March in Valencia is a month of fire and art, as the city streets are filled with huge papier-mâché sculptures, each more intricate and impressive than the last. These aren't just any art installations, though. At the end of the festival, in a breathtaking spectacle of fire and light, these masterpieces set ablaze, igniting the night sky in a blaze of glory. It's dramatic, it's artistic, and it's nothing short of a spectacle. But if you prefer something a little less fiery, the Seville Fair is the place to be. This week-long celebration is a feast for the senses. Picture this: flamenco dancers twirling in their colorful dresses, the air filled with the smell of delicious Spanish food, and the rhythmic beat of flamenco music echoing through the night. It's like stepping into a Spanish fairy tale, where every day is a celebration. So whether you're an art enthusiast, a thrill seeker, or a party animal ready to dance the night away, Spain's vibrant festivals will leave you with unforgettable memories and stories to tell for a lifetime. Spain is not just a country, it's a celebration, a vibrant spectacle that will make your heart sing and your feet tap to the rhythm of its joyous spirit. Ever seen a building and thought, whoa, that's a bit much? Well, wait till you see Spain's architectural marvels. They'll make your jaw drop faster than a hot churro fresh out of the fryer. Let's start with the granddaddy of Spanish architecture, Antoni Gaudí. Ever heard of a little something called the Sagrada Familia? This basilica is like a sandcastle on steroids. Gaudí started working on it in 1882 and it's still not finished. Talk about a perfectionist. I mean, I get taking your time to do things right, but 142 years seems a tad excessive. Then there's Casa Batlló, another one of Gaudí's masterpieces. With its colorful mosaic facade and bone-like balconies, it's like something straight out of a fairy tale. I wouldn't be surprised if a dragon popped out of the roof any second now. But it's not all Gaudí. Spain's architectural wonders span centuries. The grand cathedrals, for example, are a sight to behold. Take the Seville Cathedral. It's the third largest church in the world, and it's so grand it makes your average house look like a cardboard box. Heck, it makes your above-average house look like a cardboard. Let's not forget about the Alhambra, an exquisite fortress complex in Granada. With its intricate carvings and serene courtyards, it's like stepping into another world. A world where, I presume, your average house is a palace and your average cardboard box is still a cardboard box, but a really nice one. Spain's architecture is a feast for the eyes, a blend of history, culture, and sheer artistic genius. It's like a buffet, but instead of food, it's filled with buildings that'll make you question your life choices. Like, why didn't I become an architect? Or why isn't my house a fortress? So if you're planning a trip to Spain, don't forget your camera. These buildings are worth 1,000 selfies. Think English is challenging? Wait until you dive into Espanol, the language where CA is pronounced like the and a double L is like ye. But before you start to fret, let's immerse ourselves into the captivating realm of the Spanish language, a language eloquently spoken by nearly 500 million people globally. That's correct. From the quaint cobblestone lanes of Madrid to the lively metropolises of Latin America, Espanol is an international sensation. Now, let's move on to the interesting part: pronunciation. Spanish, in all its grandeur, is a phonetic language. That implies words are pronounced precisely as they're written. However, don't let that fool you. Some alphabets can be as intricate as a flamenco dancer's footwork. Consider the letter H, for instance. It's as quiet as a whisper. Or the J, which is pronounced like an English H. Perplexed yet? Don't be. It's all part of the Español allure. Not to forget the notorious Spanish tongue twisters, or trabalenguas, as they're identified in Spanish. They're not just an entertaining method to astound your friends, but also an excellent practice for pronunciation. One of the classics is Tres tristes tigres tragan trigo en un trigal. Attempt saying that rapidly thrice and you'll soon be entwined in a mesh of T's and R's. Or how about Pablito clavo un clavito, que clavito clavo Pablito? This one incorporates a delightful blend of B's and V's, and the L's and P's just augment the festivity. Let's not even commence with El perro de San Roque no tiene rabo porque Ramon Ramirez se lo ha robado. This one's a veritable tongue-twister extravaganza. But remember, dear friends, the aim is not to perfect the pronunciation, but to relish the journey of learning this exquisite language. After all, Espanol is not just a language. It's a culture, a lifestyle. Embrace the tongue twisters, the tricky pronunciation, and all the other facets that come with it. Because in the end, it's not about getting it right, it's about having a blast. So if you're learning Espanol, don't fret about the pronunciation. Just remember, it's not a mistake, it's an accent. So what's the verdict? Is España a cultural wonderland or just a country with a serious siesta and tapas addiction? As we've journeyed through this vibrant land, we've discovered it's a bit of both. España, with its rich history and diverse traditions, is indeed a cultural wonderland. Yet it's also a place where the art of relaxation is taken very seriously, to the point of having a dedicated time for naps, the famous Spanish siestas. And let's not forget the tapas, the bite-sized gastronomic delights that have become a symbol of Spanish hospitality and conviviality. We've waltzed through the world of flamenco, a dance that's as fiery as it is graceful, a dance that tells a story with every twirl and stomp. It's a dance, some say, that can double as a martial art. But don't worry, the only thing you're likely to fight here is the temptation to join in. We've feasted our eyes on the wonders that dot España's landscape. From the awe-inspiring Sagrada Familia in Barcelona to the majestic Alhambra in Granada, España's architecture is a testament to the country's rich and varied history. And who can forget the tongue-twister fiesta that is the Español language? With its rapid-fire sentences and rolling R's, it's a language that's as lively and expressive as the people who speak it. So whether you're a culture vulture, a foodie, a dance enthusiast, a history buff, an architecture aficionado, or a language learner, España has something to offer. It's a place where you can explore, experience, and immerse yourself in a unique blend of history, culture, and tradition. Whether you're here for the siestas, tapas, flamenco, corrida de toros, architecture, or the Español language, España has a little something for everyone. Just remember, when in España, do as the Spaniards do. And now for Spain's hidden gems on your next visit. Are you tired of the usual tourist traps? Ready to venture off the beaten path? Well, let's explore some of España's lesser-known treasures, its hidden gems. Our first stop is the white villages of Andalusia, known as Pueblos Blancos. These charming villages with their whitewashed houses and narrow, winding streets are a sight to behold. Nestled in the hills of southern Spain, they offer a taste of traditional Spanish life that's unspoiled by mass tourism. Next, we set sail for the Seas Islands, often referred to as the Galician Caribbean. With their crystal-clear waters and pristine beaches, these islands are a paradise for nature lovers and beach bums alike. From there, we journey to the ancient city of Ronda. Perched atop a deep gorge, this city offers breathtaking views that are sure to leave you spellbound. We then head to Colonia Güell, a lesser-known but equally stunning masterpiece by the legendary architect Antoni Gaudí. Tucked away in a small town near Barcelona, this hidden gem is a testament to Gaudí's genius. Last but not least, we visit the beautiful coastal town of Cadac. Known for its picturesque streets and crystal-clear waters, this town inspired many artists, including Salvador Dali. So, if you're looking for a unique Spanish experience, these hidden gems are a must-visit. Just remember, the best memories are often found off the beaten path. Also, here are some tips for your adventure. Avoid the summer crowds by visiting in the shoulder seasons of spring and fall. Always check the local holiday calendar as many attractions may be closed. And try to learn a few basic Spanish phrases, it will go a long way with the locals. So, ready to embrace España's beautiful culture and all it has to offer? Let's go! And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. Ciao for now!